Hey everyone, it's Vintage Vinny and welcome to another antique store haul. Everything I'm going to be sharing with you today came from two of my local antique malls that I have not been to for about 7 months. So let's go ahead and check it out. So I spent a grand total at the first store of $37.10. So let's go ahead and check out the stuff that I got from the first shop that I was able to acquire. I loved the look of this derpy dog here. Isn't he just cute? Look at him. He looks really tired, or he looks like he's half-baked. He was made by the Does that even focus? There we go. Superior Toy and Novelty Inc., KCMO, made in Taiwan. He's probably from the 70s, I would have to guess. Super, super cute. I also found a really nice amethyst glass Fenton bell. This is a newer Fenton piece because of that silver sticker. It was painted by C. Smith. Now, you all know I don't normally buy bells because they just don't seem to bring in a whole lot of money, but the Fenton ones, if I can get them reasonable enough, I will buy them. I love this guy here. Look at this baseball playing frog. He's got his tongue sticking out. He is giving the side eye big time. Now, this is a newer piece of Fenton. It's from Lefton, 1988. So I will have to do a little bit more research on that. It was 50% off. So if that doesn't wind up being worth it on eBay, I'll just bring them to a live sale. Remember, folks, if you see anything that you are interested in purchasing and you're not able to make it to the live sales, I would be more than happy to put something aside for you if we come to an agreement on a price. And I'll just ship it out with my other things that I send out once a week. So yes, you guys know I just can't seem to resist the handkerchiefs. Anytime I see them in the box, I will pick them up. This is a very springy set with the purple and the blue. Here is the original box. It says handkerchiefs. Love that, and I know somebody out there will love it too. This was highly unusual. Ooh, something just moved. If you heard that, I apologize. This is rather unusual. This is a wooden pipe. I have no idea on the age or who made it. It was a pair. There was a woman and there was a man. The man, unfortunately, had a repair to the pipe. I guess the pipe leading to the pipe head. Stem, I guess we can call it. The stem of the pipe. So I couldn't buy that one, but this one was 50% off. Same booth with the Lefton baseball playing frog. Look how groovy this accessory is. It's floral. Probably from the 1960s or 1970s. That is really, really cool. Very groovy. I loved this postcard. It says, "Oh boy, this is the place for us. Dr. Smith, the bone specialist." Unused. Does not have a year on it. But I loved that. This is a very different greeting card. It says, "Matchless birthday wishes for a matchless dad." And it comes with a striker on it for lighting cigarettes. Or, well, lighting the match for the cigarette. So I thought that was an unusual feature. And it says, "To brighten all your troubles with joy that's hard to match. Have a great old year with money to burn and everything up to scratch." And it was written and from Betty. Like I said, that's just an unusual kind of card. I've never seen any kind of greeting card with a striker on the front of it. And then this box of matchbook covers was really cool. This came from a gentleman that actually bought some stuff for my grandmother many years ago, and I'm happy to see that he's still in business, at least with his antique booth. So I'll just show you a couple of these. I think they're really cool. Here's one for Bond Bread. This one is for Gold Tip Gum. We've got Pep Boys. There are a couple of those ones in here. Pep Boys, and then it looks like we've got Snowman Flotex. For antifreeze. How cool is that? And then we've got one for Snowflake Bread. Here's one for Vaseline. How cool is that? We've got Whitman Chocolates. Where's the one for Duke's Mayo? It's got to be in here. There are tons of them in here, and if we went through all of them, we would be here for quite a long time. You get the idea. If I find that one, I will go ahead and show it to you all. So here's the one for Duke's Mayo. I knew it was in there somewhere. So at the next store, I paid $85.49 for everything. I saved my two favorite items for last, and then I'll show you all the different kind of pinup. So this was really cute. Look at this. It's a Mickey Mouse box clock. It's marked Walt Disney Productions, made in Germany. Kind of hard to see because of the reflection on the plastic covering. So I'm not sure if it works or not, but I think it's cute. I'm going to look it up and see if it happens to be worth anything. But we shall see. This is cool. This is a mid-century cocktail shaker. It's for the Shelton House. The glass was made by Anchor Hawking, as you can see right there. I did look this up in the store, and ones where the lid was in better shape are selling for about $20. So either I may bring it to a sale, maybe ask like $15 for it, or maybe I will, maybe I'll put it on eBay for $20. We'll see what happens. I did get another Lefton piece. I know we all love our Trunk Up elephants. So there is the Lefton Japan mark. So it'll be a fun little giveaway item, or item for the sale. Thinking maybe $10, $12 on him. You guys know I love ephemera and I like unique items. This is a 1930s Mr. Peanut bookmark. It says, "Greetings from Mr. Peanut. You can secure additional Mr. Peanut bookmarks at the Peanut store." And it just says Mr. Peanut, Reg US Pad Off. As you can see, it is ripped right here. I don't mind that because, like I said, this is old. This is from the 30s, I believe. So I don't mind a little bit of damage because I can still see the image of Mr. Peanut himself, despite the fact that his arm is basically gone. But like I said, that just does not bother me. I also did get a World's Fair postcard. This is from Radio City Music Hall. This is from 1946. That's what it is postmarked right there. Super cool. I've got a small little collection of World's Fair stuff. Postcards and other ephemera, so thank you, Trusty Huckster Mercantile, for getting me started on another collection that I didn't need to. These are awesome. I'm definitely going to bring these to the sale because I know Halloween is coming, and orange and black are great colors for that time of year. These are Cadet Tan Whitmore's Oil Paste Shoe Polish. How stinking cool would these be in your displays for Halloween? I got these 30% off in a booth of an already reasonable price. So there is not a year on it, but still so stinking cool, don't you think? So this next item was really cool. I believe that this was 20% off. It is Homes of the Movie Stars. It's a postcard collection. So let me go ahead and open this up so you guys can see the different houses of different stars from back in the day. All right, so here is the back. We look at Bing Crosby's house. And I believe I'm hearing the clock tick a little bit. What set it off? Don't know. So this is a preview of one of the postcards that is in this really cool fold-out compilation. So we've got the home of Deanna Durbin, Judy Garland, Mickey Rooney, Betty Davis, Robert Taylor. We've got the bungalow dressing room for Shirley Temple. And if we flip it over, we have the house of Clark Gable. We've got Bing Crosby, which you saw on the envelope. We've got Jane Withers, Loretta Young. Whoops, sorry about that, folks. Holding it with one hand and showing you all in another. So Errol Flynn, and then the last one is Dorothy Lamour. Very, very cool. So now we can check out my two favorite items that I picked up at this particular antique mall. All right, so I absolutely could not believe I found these two pieces for amazing prices. The first being this really cool Schaefer beer Bakelite caddy. It's probably was for napkins and for utensils on a bar. I knew this was older based on the sticker back here. It just says, "Caution, do not boil this device nor wash in caustic solutions." And if we look on the bottom here, I don't know how well it's coming up on camera. It just says, "Do not boil this in, or clean this device in caustic solutions." Produced by Austin and Austin Inc., New York, New York. It's property of the F.M. Schaefer Brewing Company in Brooklyn, New York. It says, "Loaned for prominent display and subject to recall by our representative design patent app FDR, app 4. But like I said, there's no maker on it. I did a quick Google Lens search on it just to see if there were any floating around out there, and somebody has one of these listed on eBay for $599.99, and it's worth nowhere near that. After I did my quick little research, they could probably go for maybe 45 to 50, I think is what it was. This one does have a minor issue. It is cracked right here, but this is on the back. It does not affect the displayability of this piece. So I think that that's really cool. Again, the orange spoke to me because of Halloween. This came out of a booth that had a lot of like figurines and glass and dolls. So this really wasn't, like something that they specialized in, if that makes sense. Like I said, they had lots of dolls and figurines and glass and such. So this was something that wasn't really in this person's niche. So I was able to get this for $13.60. So yeah, like, you know how when someone specializes in something via advertising or glassware, usually if you see a lot of it in their booth, you know that it's probably not going to be the best deal ever. So you have to kind of think outside the box. Like I said, this was in that booth. It was $17 and 20% off. So, they didn't have any advertising in their booth that I saw. So this was just something that kind of stood out to me because of everything else that they had. So I looked at it, thought it was cool, and when I saw that it was older, at least that I thought it was older, I had to buy it because it is so cool. Never have I ever been able to get my hands on a piece of Van Briggle pottery. This is one of their squirrel lamps. After doing a little bit of research, I've come to conclude that I believe this lamp is probably from the 1980s, if I have to, based on what I saw online, because Van Briggle, it's here, but it's very faint. It's pressed into the pottery. On other lamps that I've seen from Van Briggle, there's a Van Briggle mark right here that almost looks like a D with lines through it, like almost to make like an asterisk star. And that is not present on this piece. It does have some good weight to it, So that to me means that it is a very good quality pottery piece. And I know that they actually just went out of business probably almost a decade ago by now. So I think because this is a really good color, and I'm probably going to list this lamp on eBay, I'm thinking probably at $250 is what I'm going to list it for. Maybe a little bit more, because this color I could not find on eBay itself. When I did a lens search, there were other colors. I think they had this one specifically on another website. So the last squirrel lamp that was older than Briggle, they had $350 on, and they took a best offer. Maybe I'll list it for $350 and take offers from it. I don't know. I haven't decided just yet. You guys are seeing this on a Wednesday. I do plan on getting some stuff listed on Thursday, so that's probably when this will be up for grabs on eBay if you all are interested. So again, that was a really great find.